You are live with OG Stick High. Get your blunts ready. Get your drink ready. It's about to go down.
I know it's hard, but keep believing in God. Eventually get your problem solved. Everything gon' be alright. It's not a weakness, it's greatness. The good times are waiting. Don't listen to them, cuz everything gon' be alright. So hold your head up high, raise your hands to the sky, and don't cry, cuz everything gon' be alright. We overcomers who shine throughout the thunder. After the rain comes the summer, cuz everything gon' be alright. Try to be deceiving, and it ain't no love from the people surrounded by evil, but everything gon' be alright. God can fix it with power without a limit. We can all ask for forgiveness, cuz everything gon' be alright. Be the light in the darkness, and don't let your heart darken. They don't bite it, just bark. Everything gon' be alright. I know you're feeling the pain, and they got you mostly drained, but don't complain, cuz everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry, cuz everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry, cuz everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry. Everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry, cuz everything gon' be alright. Try to pay my bills and have somewhere to live, but don't trip, cuz everything gon' be alright. Fresh out of jail, no job to make mail. I know it seems like hell, but everything gon' be alright. Raising kids on your own, feeling out here alone, but stay strong, mama. Everything gon' be alright. Locked down in prison, a couple bad decisions, but I ain't tripping, cuz everything gon' be alright. Set you stuck with the sickness, got you feeling restricted. Don't play the victim, cuz everything gon' be alright. Y'all lost a loved one, no longer here, but don't shed a tear, cuz everything gon' be alright. Hearts broken by love, got you down in the rut. You gotta trust me, homie. Everything gon' be alright. So if you lose all hope, I just want you to know, don't worry, homie. Everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry, cuz everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry, cuz everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry. Everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry, cuz everything gon' be alright. Need some money like now, ain't no help to be found as long as I'm around. Everything gon' be alright. There's a mentally scarred, they try to get you off guard, shine like a star, cuz everything gon' be alright. People turn against you, cause they ain't true. I always will believe in you. Everything gon' be alright. That's all I need, as I fulfill my legacy, can let them get the best of me, cuz everything gon' be alright. Been the worst and it hurts, had me going berserk, I overcame it all. Everything gon' be alright. We overcomers, not runners, ain't no taking me under, I hope you understand me. Everything gon' be alright. I know you're close to the edge, and emotionally glad, remember what I said. Everything gon' be alright. So if you're feeling impressed, you wanna get off the chest, rewind the song and say, everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry, cuz everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry, cuz everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry. Everything gon' be alright. Everything gon' be alright. Don't cry, don't worry, cuz everything gon' be alright.
What's cracking, y'all? It's your guy, Stick High, yeah. Everything is gonna be all motherfucking right. And I seen something interesting today. I didn't even want to cover this, y'all. I didn't even want to have to be the guy to come out and put this out here. I wanted to rather share the content on my page and just, you know what I'm saying, put it up there. But for some reason, the leadership has ignored this speech today that Ben Crump put out there. Now, Ben Crump went hard in the paint. He pulled up to Mississippi today. But I think Ben Crump said exactly what every black American wanted to hear. So I noticed that it hadn't gotten the exposure it's supposed to get. I noticed that the Democrats they're not, they haven't said one thing about Mississippi. These niggas that's supposed to be in representation of the black community, these niggas that supposedly, you're not even black, if Supposedly, you're not even black. Supposedly. Supposedly, you're not even black if you don't vote for them. But for some reason, they dodge black politics. Ben Crump, he's been getting the good end and some of the bad end of the stick. But one thing, he's been involved. And people might criticize him for coming out here to always be the first one to pull up for the bag, but he pulls up nevertheless for the black community. And he helps the black community get the bag. So he's doing his part. Ben Crump is definitely doing his motherfucking part. So what I want to do is show more detail of what went on in his speech. And well, Ben Crump did his thing today, man. He went out there and represented for them people, man. He went out there and represented for our people. I'm gonna show you how he went to put it down too. This is hot. This is real hot, y'all. This is how we need representation and more representation like this in the black community, but more. And we need seats filled of people that's gonna stand this tall.
Good morning. I'm Attorney Ben Crump, along with Attorney Van Turner, Attorney Gabrielle Higgins, and Attorney Carr. We have the honor of representing the family of baby Cohen Cartier Wiley. Also present with us is his mother, Felicia Wiley, who you will hear from, and his father, Devion Williams, who you will hear from. We also have his grandparents and other family members who will tell you about what a sweet baby, what an active baby, what a beautiful baby boy baby Cohen Wiley was. We're here to stand for transparency.
If you're looking for business funding, stop wasting time with traditional banks. Get matched with lenders who actually want to fund your business in under 5 minutes. For years, we've all been told that if you need business...
Hold on, I need to say this too. Shit, this is for educational purposes, y'all. Hold on. I don't want them to flag my video and shit. Hold on, let me get up in here real quick and tell them real quick. Yeah, this is for educational purposes. We gotta get you tapped back in and shit. So all the other video that you may see is under the fair use. You know what I'm saying? Fair usage. So let's get back to being Crump. Just wanted to say that first, so don't be trying to play with my videos. Anyway, this is a reaction to the video of Ben Crump.
Ability and justice for baby Cohen. There are some who will call us controversial for coming to Mississippi to demand transparency, while they would call it just plausible that we can delay the truth from being revealed. There are some who would call us controversial for coming to stand up for this black baby's life, and try to say that everything is plausible to just take the word of the police. There are those who would call us controversial for saying that it is a shame before God that the police would shoot into a moving vehicle knowing that there is a baby involved. It is not controversial for us to stand up for transparency. It is not controversial for us to stand up for accountability. It is not controversial for us to stand up for truth. It is not controversial for us to stand up and call for justice for this little black baby named Cohen Wiley. And to the law enforcement officials, he was a 1-year-old infant baby. He was not a juvenile. They were called over a box of diapers. And a family now has to bury their baby. You cannot put those two things next to each other and call it reasonable policing. They accuse us of making this case controversial for saying that this baby life mattered. But listen to how they described him. In a Mississippi Department of Public Safety report, they described this 1-year-old baby. Where's the picture of him? Hand me that picture. They described this 1-year-old baby. They described Felicia and Davion's 1-year-old baby.
Imagine being...
Yo, y'all heard that. They said they described the 1-year-old baby as a juvenile.
able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Yo, so hold on, let me get in this. Let me reiterate what's being said. That's crazy. Oh, they saying that they when they got this call about this baby, well, not about the baby, about this woman supposedly stealing the diapers in Walmart. They said she was walking with a juvenile. They described this 1-year-old baby as them fleeing with a juvenile. It's just crazy. Crazy work. Okay, I'm going to let Ben Crump continue to cook.
As a fleeing juvenile child. 2 adults and a juvenile fleeing. A 1-year-old baby described as a juvenile. You do not call a baby a juvenile unless you already are building a case to justify what you did to that baby. And now, a 1-year-old baby is dead. Another person was shot. It is unimaginable how a call for shoplifting of a box of diapers ends up with you shooting into a moving vehicle. Cohen couldn't run from anybody. This 1-year-old baby couldn't put his hands up. A 1-year-old baby is not a threat to an officer with a gun. This was in the...
Hear what he said? A 1-year-old baby is not a threat to an officer with a gun. We sick of it.
Middle of the afternoon in a crowded Walmart parking lot. Many others were put in harm's way when the police opened fire using deadly force.
Cook. Keep cooking. See, look, Ben Crump, I swear to God, I haven't been a fan of Ben Crump at all. So, when I tell you today this was his best work, I'm telling you, Ben Crump went the fuck off today. Watch this.
This morning, we are announcing that we intend to have an independent autopsy on baby Cohen, because the family does not want to rely on the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation's autopsy. They will not have to take anyone's word for how baby Cohen died.
So we need our own private autopsy, huh? Because we cannot trust the integrity of the Mississippi, coroner's office or whoever else was doing it, whoever's doing it. They can't trust the integrity of this right now because this baby's been killed and they're already trying to say it was a juvenile. So allow Ben Crump to keep cooking, keep on cooking, brother.
They will have the truth examined by someone who answers to no one but the facts, not the state of Mississippi, not the police department, not Tate County. We want the truth. And it's going to be important because an independent autopsy means an expert outside this system with no stake in protecting anyone tells this family and tells the public, the community, and the country exactly what happened to baby Cohen's body. When a baby is killed in a police shooting, the family should never have to wonder whether they are getting the full story. This is how we make sure they get the full story, by having an independent autopsy. And yeah, we understand it is no doubt, it is no question, it is no mystery as to what killed one-year-old baby Cohen. But we want the independent autopsy so we can verify the facts of the entry wound to the baby's body and the exit wound to the baby's body. You see, it's particularly important since we don't have the video, because they have not released the video, that the trajectory of the bullet, the entry wound of the bullet, the exit wound of the bullet, it becomes very important details into understanding how reckless and wanton and with disregard this shooting was by the Saratoga police officer. The fact that if it is verified that the bullet entered the right side of the baby's body and exited the left side of the baby's body, then that means that the bullet came from the side. And how are you in harm's way if the bullet is coming from the side?
My nigga is cooking. Quit fucking playing with Big Crump right now. Is they fucking serious? Hold on, let my nigga repeat this shit. Boy, that nigga went matlock on these niggas today. My nigga went mad fucking lock on these niggas today.
That the bullet entered the right side of the baby's body and exited the left side of the baby's body, then that means that the bullet came from the side. And how are you in harm's way if the bullet is coming from the side?
Yeah. How are you in harm's way if the bullet is coming from the side? We sick of it.
We know that we've seen snippets of the video from a cell phone that's being released to the media and on social media. And we see in that video, there doesn't seem to be anybody in harm's way. But the community the activists and a lot of the civil rights organizations understand that they are going to try to make it seem as that they had to shoot, that this was a life or death situation, because God forgive them if they shot into a moving vehicle that did not put them in harm's way over an alleged shoplifting of a box of diapers.
God, we hear this. Oh, why would you be shooting over a box of fucking diapers? It's like crazy. Are you fucking crazy? You're coming to the scene. They're calling you to come to the scene. They already letting you know that their people are stealing some diapers. So automatically, and they're telling you they're with. Well, Walmart is telling them that you're with a juvenile. That's crazy. And this is exactly why Walmart is part of the blackout. How you gonna say they were there? Why did you not say they were the baby? You said they were the juvenile. So this is what's being explained to the police why they're coming up there in the first place, because the call that came from Walmart explaining that they're with a juvenile stealing diapers. All right, let Ben continue to cook.
My Lord. Justice for baby Cohen. I mean, if they would equate an alleged shoplifting of diapers, I think Felicia said she thought they were pull-ups, that they shot into a moving vehicle because of a box of diapers. Let that sink in just for a moment. The fact that we have these tragedies where we see black children being shot over an allegation of stolen bottled water. We see black children being shot over an allegation of stolen diapers. We want the message to be clear here in Sanatoga, in the state of Mississippi, and all throughout the United States of America, that we value the lives of our black children just like you value the lives of your children. And if it is not justifiable for them to shoot at your baby over a bottle of water, that it is not justified for them to shoot at your baby over a box of diapers, then it is not justified for you to shoot at our black babies over a box of diapers. It is not justified for you to shoot at our black babies over a bottle of water. We got our own money. All we're asking for is equal justice. Nothing more, nothing less. This autopsy is going to be an important part of what happened to baby Cohen. But you know what's going to be more important? The video. Yeah, you don't need to say no more. Just show the video. You don't need to say no more. Just release the video. You don't need to say no more. Just release the video. You don't need to say no more. Just release the video. We have to ask the real questions. What is the policy on shooting at a moving car? And you know that there's a baby in that vehicle. Because most police departments across America train their officers not to shoot into what happened here, shoot into a moving vehicle. That is the policy of most police departments. And I just have to reason for a second. It's a shoplifting call for a box of diapers, Attorney Turner.
Shoplifting call for a punk-ass box of diapers. Ridiculousness.
Bishop Barber, it is a shoplifting call for a box of diapers. What was so exigent about a box of diapers from Walmart that you couldn't get the license plate and not risk killing one-year-old baby Kobe? I mean, it seems so logical that this could have been handled in so many different ways that would have prevented the use of deadly force. It wasn't raining. It wasn't nighttime. It wasn't anything obstructing you from getting the license plate on the vehicle. And with all of your police powers and authority granted to you by the state of Mississippi, you could have ascertained the owner of the vehicle and everybody would be safe and sound, and baby Cohen would still be living to celebrate his second birthday on November 1st.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account. When you're
Just doesn't make sense why you felt you had to shoot into a moving vehicle. Here's what no one can argue. There was a beautiful little baby in that car in a crowded parking lot. Every indicator is that the officers knew. They even put it in their report. 2 adults and a juvenile fleeing. A juvenile.
There it go again. 2 adults and a juvenile fleeing. A 1-year-old baby labeled as a juvenile fleeing. Walmart.
And they fired anyway. They fired 3 to 4 shots into.
And even if it was a juvenile, that's still a kid. That's still a fucking kid. That don't give you no right. That don't make it no better as you shooting inside of a vehicle with a juvenile or kids in there. A baby in there, a juvenile lady. It's ridiculous.
The vehicle. And we still do not know how many officers were out there, how many shots they fired, where they were standing when they pulled that trigger. This family, this community, this country has a right to know all of it. Release the video. Release the body cam video. Release the dash cam video. Release the Walmart surveillance video. Release all the video. Because transparency plus accountability equals trust. And right now, the community is not trusting when you say just take our word for it. It was a life or death situation, and we had to fire into the car, killing baby Cohen because an officer's life was in danger. If that is the truth, then show us that. The longer you delay releasing the video, the more distrustful we become. The reality is this. It's not about backing the blue. It's not even about backing the baby. It's about backing the truth. The video shows us the truth. The funeral services for baby Cohen are going to be on Saturday, and we hope that we will have the autopsy preliminary reports by next Wednesday, because we cannot let them sweep baby Cohen's life under the rug. It was Valencia and Davion's baby, but really it was all about baby. If they can do this to Valencia and Davion's baby boy, then they can do it to your baby. And if they can do it to your baby, they can do it to anybody's baby. So we all got to stand up for justice for baby Cohen. We all got to stand up for justice for all of our babies. Because our babies have a right to live. Our babies have a right to the American dream. Our babies have a right to live out the full destiny that God has for them without the police shooting them in a moving vehicle. We don't want you to protect and serve everybody else and then come and police our community, kill our babies over a box of diapers, kill.
Nigga, that's what I'm talking about. They keep sending they killers to our communities. This is what this brother is talking about that. I swear to God. This is what I've been talking about. This is exactly what I've been talking about. These niggas sending they killers to our communities, and this is what happens when they send they killers to our communities. They send they killers to our communities, and they're not there to protect and serve. They're out there to kill and bring the motherfucking shit down. You know what I'm saying? They bring it down. They bringing the rate down or whatever the fuck. Not the rate down, but you know what I'm saying? You know what the hell I'm talking about. Out here killing shit up. That's what they doing. They killing shit the fuck up. They going in their neighborhood. They not killing a motherfucking thing. They come in our neighborhood and they have a couple slip ups and this, that, and this, that, and this. Killing shit up. That's what they do. And that's exactly what Ben Crump is pointing out. He's pointing out exactly what I told y'all they were doing. Sending killers in our community.
Because our babies have a right to live. Our babies have a right to the American dream. Our babies have a right to live out the full destiny that God has for them without the police shooting them in a moving vehicle. We don't want you to protect and serve everybody else and then come and police our community, kill our babies over a box of diapers, kill our babies over a bottle of water. No, we want you to protect and serve our babies in our community just like you protect and serve babies in any other community, because baby Cohen life matters. 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 And baby Cohen life was worth more than a box of diapers.
More was worth more than them punk ass fucking diapers. Fuck.
At this time, before we bring up his family to address you and then to take your questions from the media only, we're going to have my co-counselor.
Do you need a loan for your business?
All right, so that was the speech I wanted y'all to hear right there and shit. Yeah, that was the speech I wanted y'all to hear right there. That was powerful right there. Being Crump did his thing. I don't know if niggas seen it or not. That's why I was like, hold on, man. I got to go ahead and drop this shit and make sure this shit get out to the black community, because it just seems like the channels that represent the black community just not pushing this a certain type of way. And I just believe that the words that he put out there was real powerful. He spoke about the things I was talking about, about these motherfuckers sending their killers into our community. He brought to light the fact that they said that the baby was a juvenile when in fact the baby was a baby. And even if it was a juvenile, that's still a child. Quit trying to target and kill our babies. We're sick of it. He said all our babies' lives matter. That shit is that was powerful. That he put that out there a certain type of way and highlighted the fact that they got the call about two women, a juvenile with diapers, a shoplifting call. And a shoplifting call shouldn't lead to murder. Shoplifting call shouldn't lead to a violent, a deadly motherfucking takedown. It shouldn't have to go that far. It's shoplift. When we talk about these people sending our killers into our community, this is exactly what we're talking about. Ben Crump to asking for transparency, asking for their own private autopsy. That was great information to hear in this interview. This interview that they want to have their own autopsy. They don't trust Mississippi. They don't trust the law. They don't trust the government. We don't trust them. Why should we trust them? Why should they trust the government? Why should they trust the law? So that's what that was hot. That was a hot interview. Hot speech, I should say. And he said exactly what needed to be said, how it needed to be said. Asking for transparency, pointing out, another good thing that he pointed out is the direction of the shooting, where the baby possibly got hit. What they want to learn from the autopsy is basically where did the bullet enter and exit out of, and that'll give them a sense of where the officer was at and tell whether the cop was even in the way of the vehicle or not. So they're trying to say that the vehicle was used as a weapon. Well, Ben Crump is basically saying, like, nigga, prove it. Prove it. Prove that the vehicle was used as a weapon there. Prove it with these videos and show all the videos. Show all the videos from the Walmart. Show the videos in the parking lot. Show the police cams. Show the videos. Give us some transparency, because at this point, our community, we don't feel like we could trust them. They can't be trusted. Their community never goes through things like this. They don't have to get rushed at the Walmart for the receipt. You'll rarely see a white person getting stopped at a Walmart to check this fucking receipt. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's the type of shit. This is shit that we go through. We mainly go through these type of things. They don't go through these type of things that we go through. You know what I'm saying? This type of shit black people go through. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. However, I'm glad that the brother did bring it up. This interview that Ben Crump, not interview, this speech that Ben Crump did, press conference that he did in Mississippi was huge. You know what I'm saying? And it basically gives us more insight as far as how they're gonna go about this case, in some capacity. Well, basically, Ben Crump is a civil attorney. I don't know if he's gonna be out there be a defense attorney or, you know what I'm saying, at some point. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know he's just a civil attorney, so he basically coming to force out the bag. But based off of what he's able to force out, they can use that evidence into the criminal court. So we'll see. We'll see what happens and stuff. We're rooting for you, Ben Crump. I love what you're doing out there. I love what you did today. You spoke powerful. You spoke for a lot of people. You spoke for our community in a righteous way. It's just funny how the black leadership is not pouring it, ain't standing behind you a certain type of way. Where's the politicians that should be standing behind Ben Crump? We got all these black politicians, these motherfuckers that's telling you that you ain't black if you don't go for them. We get some black issues going on in the black community. These niggas nowhere to be found. Ain't said not one thing about Mississippi, but talking about getting voted in, crying about redistricting, crying about gerrymandering and all this old bullfuck ass shit. We can't get you to say one thing about a baby that was killed in a Walmart in Mississippi. The South, that's what you was crying about, the South, right? This would be your chance to really step out and try to get them votes that you wanted. But shit, nigga, obviously y'all don't give a fuck. Because you're scared that you'll lose your seat. Are you scared if you represent us, you're gonna lose some votes? And that's exactly why you need to get the fuck out anyway. We don't need politicians that's scared. That's supposed to be representing for the black community. These motherfuckers scared to lose the white vote. They not scared to lose the black vote. They're scared to lose the white vote. That's why they're moving like that. That's exactly why they're moving like that. So that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to show y'all this exclusive video, whatever. Show y'all this motherfucking speech. Show you this press conference. Ben Crump went in for the black community. I just don't think it was highlighted enough. I wanted to point out a couple things that I told y'all. One, again, they say that baby was a juvenile. Two, that Ben Crump is going after private autopsy. So he wants to get his own private information on the baby, as they don't have no trust in the system. They don't have no trust in the integrity, if they're going to tell the truth or not. With the autopsy, they would like to be able to see first the exit and the enter wound of the bullets, and be able to project where the cop was standing and see if he was even in the way of the vehicle. Ben Crump also pointed out how the cops are coming into our communities and killing our children, sending killers in our community. Like I've been telling y'all, I told y'all they sending killers in our community, and he said that. He said that without saying that. He said it. He basically said they sending killers in our community, and they need to stop sending killers in our community because our kids matter too. Love it, 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 love it. So, let me go ahead and give you a big up, Ben Crump. I'm gonna give you a big up. Me personally, I'm gonna give you a big up. OG Stick, I don't got too much motherfuckers watching, but if you are watching and you made it this far, go ahead and tap like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share this motherfucking video to somebody. Let them see how hard Ben Crump represented today. You should be proud, y'all. Black Americans, you should be proud. Ben Crump, keep it coming. Stay on their motherfucking ass. I'm going to be up out of this bitch. And that's all I wanted to say for today. You know what I'm saying? I got more shit to do. We're going to be up out of this bitch. And deuces.
Thank you for tuning in live with OG Stick Hyde on Real Riders Only Radio.
I wear my reparations. Here to first my ancestors, we have awakened. We've been proving the digits and there ain't no debating. It's time to pay your dues, we getting tired of waiting. Fuck the cops, they pretend to try to come against us. How you black and get in there, what do you think we gon' remember? We routed against us and voted against our reparations. And say you with the car, now that's misrepresentation. We need some compensation for the new world infiltration. But fuck anyone against us, they're talking down and gating. It's us against the world, they hate our baby boys and girls. They try to lie, deny a legacy they stole around the world. Legacy of fallen keys, I hear they crying, they night. They have to ride till they die for their freedom of life. But what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. Better pay us what you owe us or we ready to fight. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations.
I got my fist balled up like Tupac, keep your congratulations. Black Americans, we want our checks, where's our reparation? Our ancestors told us we built this foundation. This balled up like Pac pain in my declarations. They profit off our culture, blood dodge the conversation. Got blood in the soil, still face humiliation. From change to change, we rock for admiration. But freedom ain't free, it come with confrontation. We rise through the pain, coded in our DNA. Marching with the spirits that never gotta say. Legacy stolen, it's time to pay. We don't just wanna see, we want the whole buffet. From cotton fields to concrete, we paved the way. Now they gentrify blocks where our grandmas used to stay. I speak for the ones who ain't make it to the light. I got my fist ball like Pac, can you see my plight?
Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations. Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my reparations.
I want my reparation for my niggas in jail, face a player Haitian. For my niggas who build this fucking whole nation. For the families been here multiple generations. Owner of this land, been manipulated. Dealing with these evil people. Banned for our land, seem to be the only secret. We possession of this golf course, give it to our people. We really own the land, nigga, the black people. The copper people. Whatever you wanna call it, nigga, it's our people. Every piece of this earth is ours people. Sound like some lands and others. Stars people, that's also ours people. We're back to the evil. Who was y'all that tried to jack my people? You should pay for your action. Reparations, people, you should pay for your action. Reparations, people, for our people are.
Fist balled up like Tupac, I wear my